Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome. My name is Bob Livingston, and I'm the branch manager for Home Street Bank's Tukwila branch. Home Street specializes in municipal, nonprofit, and commercial banking. We take pride in our branches being hubs of community engagement. If you would like to better understand how banking at Home Street can serve your organization, please come see me. Well, what a week we've had. Wednesday, I tore up my speech notes because what I saw Tuesday night made me rethink the deeper purpose of the Success Foundation. I'm not referring to politics exactly, but what I saw unfolding election night was, to me, a cry out from millions of Americans. America is a rich nation, but where is that wealth? According to the Federal Reserve, the top 1% own $38.7 trillion, or more than 26% of the wealth in this country. The bottom 20%, or 66 million Americans, own 3%. Add in supply chain inflation, when life's basics like eggs, gas, rent, utilities became suddenly expensive. Is it any wonder that millions came to the polls to register a vote of discontent, of real and perceived unfairness? That's sobering, right? But it brings to mind why it's so important we are here. On the one hand, we have in the South Sound some of the world's great employers, such as Boeing, Alaska Airlines, Port of Seattle. And on the other hand, the South Sound has a reputation of being lower cost. Communities of new arrivals have made it their own, but without necessary skills, many find themselves in service wage poverty. Parents working more than one job do not have capacity to research internships and education pathways for their children. That's why the Success Foundation exists. We want our young people connected to great employers surrounding them. Instead of one day voting from a place of feeling left out, we want our young people brought into the tent of economic empowerment, which creates a story of fairness, inclusion, and social justice. That is how I believe the work we are doing affects outcomes like we saw on the national stage. Our Success Foundation also means community. It's intentional. We're at the Museum of Flight. This is a world-class air and space museum. But how many of you are aware of their youth programming? Krishna, Richardson Daniels, Dana Riley Black. Could you just raise your hand there? Talk to these ladies about the Michael P. Anderson celebration that will be in this same room February 7th, where I plan to be, and I hope all of you will return and hear from a BIPOC community of pilots and astronauts leading the charge to engage underserved kids in aviation and space careers. Starfire Soccer, you're here tonight. Mike, talk to Mike about their vision of having hundreds of kids playing soccer and finding ways to connect to STEM. Highline College, you're here tonight. Last year, their business school reached out to employers saying, please come for a day and help us understand how we can teach better to business world needs. We have 4 mayors here tonight. Mayor Schilling of Burien, Mayor McLeod of Tukwila, Mayor Egal of SeaTac, and Tracy Buxton of Des Moines. Our mayors care about our kids so much. They've been coming to our events saying, tell us how we can support more of this kind of programming. We have business leaders here. Deepak Devastali, CEO of St. Anne's. Where's Deepak? Last year, you invited our kids into your hospital, and they got to put on scrubs to see what it's like to be in an operating theater. The point is, the Success Foundation cannot do it by ourselves, nor do we want to. We love and are proud of our great companies and our business leaders. We love our civic leaders. We love our education leaders that are thinking hard how to make education relevant. And most of all, we love our diverse communities of students and their families. That's what this simple idea of putting it all together makes it so beautiful. Now, we're going to have some fun. We are going to hear some amazing stories of success. After the week we've had, I want you to leave tonight comforted, inspired, and feeling hope. We are a community, even family, inspiring change. And that makes us proud and grateful to live in the South Sound and do this work. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce our MC for the evening. This superstar helps lead BECU's philanthropic giving while serving as chair of BECU's Latinx Employee Resource Group. He serves as a board director for our Success Foundation and at the Tacoma Community College Foundation. His dedication to lifting up diverse communities makes him the heart and soul of what our foundation is about. Please join me in welcoming Saucedo.
This work would also not be possible without the support of our partners and our sponsors. And I want to start with thanking the Museum of Flight for being our host partner. Thank you so much. This space is amazing. Oh my gosh. And then one of our presenting sponsors, BECU. BECU, are you in the room? We'd also like to extend a heartfelt thank you to our presenting sponsor, Fast Signs Burien, West Seattle. Their incredible print work and signage have truly set the stage for the stellar evening, creating an unforgettable experience for all of us here tonight. Their support and expertise have helped bring our vision to life in the most vibrant and professional way. I mean, did you see those signs out there? They're pretty great. Thank you for the Fast Signs for making tonight shine. Give it up for Fast Signs. Another presenting sponsor, I want to bring up my fellow board member, Deepak Devastali, president of St. Anne's Hospital at Virginia Mason Franciscan Health, to share a few words with us.
Good evening, everybody. It's terrific to see everyone. Just really honored and humbled to be here as part of our Virginia Mason Franciscan Health or Common Spirit Health team. It's great to sponsor an event like this and be really the stewards of the next generation. Some time ago, it was shared with me by our, well, I'll just say it. About 20 years ago, I used to be stationed at Naval Hospital, Oak Harbor. And somebody knows Oak Harbor. Wow, okay. Love this joint. And he ended up becoming a 2-star admiral. His name was Admiral Colin Chin, who's a gastroenterologist by training. And one of the things that he asked us, of every one of his incoming officers, was a couple of things. One, he said, Deepak, I want you to leave it better than you found it. It doesn't matter to me what you do while you're here, but it matters everything to me to know that you've set the next person up for success. So the reason why that's relevant tonight is we have the next generation here. We are who we are today because we stand on the shoulders of those that have gone before us. I've said that before. Tomorrow's America will be forged by our students, the next generation. And I'm just humbled to see all of you here tonight in support of this next generation. And it gives me a great deal of hope. So I just want to say thank you. Enjoy the evening. It's an honor to be a part of this, and God bless. Thank you.
Terry Davis, are you in the room? Thank you so much for your support. And Terry has a few words from Comcast.
On behalf of Comcast, I just want to say it's a great pleasure supporting this Success Foundation. We have been investing in digital equity for over a decade now, and there's no better example of it. As you see the graduates from your summer program receiving a laptop to help them find their career path forward. I was part of the graduation this year, and it was inspiring to see the youth and to know what they can accomplish. And on behalf of Comcast, again, I want to say thank you for the opportunity, and we really love being part of the Success Foundation. So thank you.
And thank you to some of our other partners, Port Jobs. Thank you for the outstanding commitment to workforce development in our region. Your support has helped elevate our event and reminds us of the importance of building career pathways. We're so grateful to have you here tonight. We're thrilled to recognize East African Community Service for their dedication to uplifting and empowering our community. Thank you for standing with us and contributing to the success of tonight's celebration. Paul Davis Restoration, a company that specializes in restoring properties after unexpected damage from water, fire, mold, and storms. They work quickly to bring back to normal with minimal disruption and ensure high-quality results and peace of mind for property owners and managers. We're grateful for your partnership in making this event unforgettable. Thank you so much. And then lastly, our event partners, Crane Photography, a heartfelt thank you to you for capturing tonight's event. Thank you. This event is being recorded, so thank you, South King Media, for being here tonight. DJ Dustin Murda is here and is serving the vibes. I hear there's going to be a dance party after, so thank you so much, Justin, for being here and continuously supporting our work, our students, and our mission. And Party on the Rocks, thank you for the booze and the food and the snacks and the incredible, incredible, incredible service. Thank you so much. And our fabulous dessert sponsor, Nothing But Cakes, those sweet delights are on behalf of them in support of tonight's event, so thank you to them. Now, I want to express some more gratitude to our partnering cities. So our community is made up of Burien, Des Moines, Normandy Park, SeaTac, and Tukwila. Together, you have fostered growth, opportunity, and a vibrant community spirit that empowers us all. With your partnership, we are truly Southside strong. Let's give our cities a big round of applause for their dedication.
I have the honor and privilege of serving as the president and CEO of the Seattle Southside Chamber and executive director for the Success Foundation. Tonight, we're gathered here with a sold-out crowd, and it's truly overwhelming to see so many of you guys come out to support our mission. Tonight's event isn't just about celebrating our work, it's about celebrating our community. This year, our Southside communities has shown how much we believe in investing in our future leaders, in our homegrown talent. We live in a region with one of the highest poverty rates, yet we're also home to some of the most thriving businesses. This place should be seen as the place to live, play, and work, as I always say. And that's why we're here, to ensure that future generations not only have the opportunity to build prosperous lives, but also contribute meaningfully to our community. While the Success Foundation is dedicated to bridging gaps between the school and work pipeline, we can't do this alone, as Bob mentioned earlier. These gaps are just too vast for one organization to fill single-handedly. It takes all of us, both public and private sectors, with community leaders, schools, business leaders, and yes, each and every one of you in this room to make a real, lasting impact. We need a hyper-local focus, and I see all of you here tonight as champions of that effort. Our Southside has something really special. We know that we are stronger together. And tonight is proof of that. Proof of what it truly means to be Southside strong. We sold out this event in just 2 weeks, a record. Because when we say that this is a Southside's mission, we're not talking about the Seattle Southside Chamber or Success Foundation's mission. It's truly our mission, collectively, to build a stronger, more equitable community where everyone has access to economic mobility, where everyone can thrive. The outpouring of support for our Workforce Discovery Lab has been extraordinary. This year, over 200 students applied, and we had the privilege of selecting 30 exceptional young individuals to join us on this transformative journey. None of this would be possible without the dedication of our community partners, our sponsors, our school districts, our cities, and countless volunteers who have come together to ensure our students have everything they need to succeed. From stipends and laptops to transportation, meals, and live translation services, every contribution has played a crucial role. The access we've been granted to connect directly with our students in the classrooms allows us to meet them exactly where they are. The direct engagement with our local businesses allows our students to experience the low barrier, high earning opportunities in our region. On behalf of our board and staff, I want to express our deep gratitude to everyone who has brought our grassroots effort to life, creating a sustainable impact that resonates throughout our community. Now I can go on and on all night about the impact that this program has made and share countless stories. But as Jordan from Fred Hutch reminded us, it's so important to let the students themselves share their experiences. Their voices are a true measure of this program's impact, and I'm thrilled to welcome 2 of our students from this year's Workforce Discovery Lab to tell you what it really meant to them. Can I have our students join me on the stage? All right, everyone, welcome to Live with Sammy. Can I take a moment and have each of you introduce yourselves?
Okay. This is Gloria. I am in 11th grade. I'm a junior, right? Yeah, junior, and I go to Thai High School.
Good evening, everyone. I am Anna Gomez. I am from Mount Rainier High School, and I'm a junior.
Gloria, can you describe a pivotal moment in your life when you realized that the support of the Workforce Discovery Lab was making a real difference for you? How did that moment shape your outlook on your future?
So the most crucial moment was when I remember how was my life in my country, because the only option that I had was to study something that it benefits me, not something that I wanted to study there. It's like becoming overwhelmed and unmotivated by searching of opportunities and losing my way that I would really like to study. Thanks to the program, I remember that I am the land of opportunities. And I needed that inspiration and to get ahead and focus on a better future, not to get stuck in the past.
A challenge I faced toward pursuing my career goals was not only knowing how to start or finding organizations like scholarships and programs to help guide me and develop new skills and gain different interests, just like the Workforce Discovery Lab. This program helped me overcome this obstacle by giving me, as well as my peers, the opportunity to have hands-on experiences of different career fields, like learning more about different variations of career paths and learning useful information in each workshop, like different scholarships and internships they offer.
Can you share a specific challenge you faced in your journey towards pursuing your career goals and how the Workforce Discovery Lab helped you overcome that, Gloria?
One of my challenges and my fears that I was thought that I would not find a spark of passion for a personal goal or what none of the workshops we visited and could catch my attention. But after visiting some places that made me open my mind to what opportunities there are for anyone despite the barriers we face. For example, when I was in the airport in DoubleTree, I was so amazing how they work, how they work to be like for everyone, helping them, their flights, their visiting. It was so amazing. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is so amazing. This is what I wanted to study. This is the purpose that I have in this life. So that was my spark of passion.
The most significant growth I've experienced in this program personally was enhancing my variety of skills, knowledge, and from having hands-on experiences in all 15 workshops. For example, we started creating a drink in Koli next that we would use these plants to create different colors in drink. And learning how to start an elevator speech in the foundational workshops, and professionally, I began to find new interests in aerospace manufacturing in a career path. We visited the Museum of Flight because young women who we interviewed, We interviewed young women who showed us how they had to fight through tough times in order to feel accomplished and know what their future would be like.
Looking back on your experience through your involvement with the Workforce Discovery Lab, how has it affected you both personally and professionally?
A significant growth is believing that all we deserve opportunities to get ahead, that there are no limits if we have the vision, and that if I was chosen among many young to be in this program, it's because I already have the purpose and motivated to get ahead without fear. A professional challenge I had was the desire for a better future and self-improvement.
A pivotal moment for me was not having the confidence to speak up in front of a crowd, just like I am today. For example, I was a really shy person when it came up to presenting or speaking or getting to socialize with people, especially in bigger groups too, because I was too scared to share my ideas or my thoughts because of what other people might think or make fun of me, which I think was a very common thing as young adults, especially at school. This program helped me get out of my comfort zone by having conversation with some of my peers and needing to share out and explain what I learned and wanted to get to learn more about in each workshop.
And what message would you give to other young adults facing similar struggles? And how do you think that the programs like the Workforce Discovery Lab can help them achieve their dreams?
Well, the purpose of these programs is to motivate students in the future and overcoming barriers. For me, a struggle I had was to find a workshop that caught my attention. Since from the country where I come from, the opportunities are very scarce. And you have to study something that suits you, not something that you are passionate about. And that's very sad and unmotivating. This is a country of opportunities for everyone. And there are some programs like this, Workforce Discovery Lab, that helps you to find a passion. My advice for all future students is to always keep on an open mind, do all the workshop and experience like this program, and don't be afraid to fall and being uncomfortable.
A message that I would give out to the audience and young adults like me would be to, whenever you're in a tough situation, you should always look forward and not just stay in one position and just overthink it. I think you should always just try to find a way to get out of that situation you're in and just keep on moving. And one way that this program can help you and achieve your dreams or help you become a better person or have your a better mindset in which career you want to take for your future, I would say to just try to look for in school, just try to have the potential to just look for scholarships or programs. Like for example, me and my dad, we looked towards our Gmail account one day in the afternoon, and we saw this program, and we thought it was a really good opportunity, and we just signed up for it. So we were like, let's see what happens. I got accepted into this program, and I felt like this really changed me because I got lots of opportunities. I got to speak with other people. They showed me how to do like this elevator speech, and I thought it was like a really fun and cool experience.
So to close out our panel, if you could leave a message with our audience today, what's one thing that you would share with them?
For me and for all the students, I think I'm going to talk about how important it is, because it's very important that people contribute to this cause, because they are contributing to build a future for them, for all the students, for all young people who have an undecided future and have trouble gaining resources to get ahead in life. They will be a part of the young personal growth too, and a motivation to get ahead and seek success. So that's very good. You have to contribute this, because you are changing life, my life, her life. You are becoming us a person of success in the future. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Gloria. Anna, same question.
For me, I think that it's really important for you to contribute to this program, because especially for my generation, I've noticed that lots of us don't really tend to want to study or go to college as much. And I feel like giving us this opportunity will help us create a better mindset and just more motivation for us to keep on going and find success into our future career. And I think this is a very important topic to talk about, especially because there's lots of kids who don't really want to participate in these programs because they're probably scared. But this might be an important message to you, especially young adults like me, to just get out of your comfort zone and just look around in all these different opportunities and just never give up and look up to your mentors. I had some new mentors, Samantha, Lena, Max. I got to meet some new incredible peers. Really cool. So I really enjoyed this program. Thank you.
Let's give it up to our students. As we come to a close to this incredible evening, I just want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for coming out tonight. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Thank you for coming tonight to empower our youth and rally towards this mission. It's because of accelerator programs like this that I'm able to stand here before you. If we haven't met and haven't shared my story, I came here with nothing but the clothes on my back. I came here by boat, by foot, by train, and by plane, and we escaped a concentration camp to get here. And it wasn't until high school when an adult came to my school and offered an opportunity for someone to join me and mentor me, hold my hand and walk me through the system and the process that allowed me to be the very first person in my entire bloodline to go to college. Then to receive a business degree, a master's in business, and then to come work for our community, to give back to our community, and to lead the Chamber and the Success Foundation alongside each and every one of you. You are the true leaders, and you guys are our inspiration at our Chamber. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Let's continue to work together. Our fundraising and our work doesn't end here. It continues. This is just the beginning of it. And now I just want to give it up to our Emcee, Rafael Saucedo. Our auctioneer, Dick Fain. Max on AV. Our team, Mustafa and Lena, working round the clock to make sure that tonight was seamless and enjoyable for everyone. Thank you to the hard work of our board. Thank you for coming out and supporting. Thank you to our sponsors, our catering team, and the Museum of Flight for your partnership. Thank you.